We are following news stories back here at home. Detectives are looking for a robber who held up a Southside gas station at gunpoint late last night. Officers were called out around 11:30 to the corner store on McArdle and Rickey Drive. The clerk said the gunman was wearing a ski mask when he entered and demanded money. He ended up running off with an undisclosed amount of cash and other store goods. No one was hurt. The robber is about 5 feet 5 inches tall, last seen wearing a black hoodie and gray sweatpants. Call 361-886-2600 if you have any information that could lead to an arrest.